EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. He takes off. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Pat Bryant, the target there, and it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Come 19, come 19, Dragon 6, 18, Rattler, 18, reps, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
really big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Bombers, Joe, ready. Away. Captain. Away.
Back to throw is Nix. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Broncos.
That's the 40-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. The slot man in motion right. Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
It's 2nd down.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
To throw is Nix. They'll try to set up the screen here, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Slot man in motion left. Play action now. It's Nix. Out to his right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A loss of 16 yards. And it's 4th down.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Cadet. Cougar 19. 65. Warriors 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
defenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing is Nix. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
First carry here from Kyron Williams. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
And the Broncos
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
at the 32-yard line.
Throwing. Nix. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They have it second and 4 coming up.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
They'll motion the slot man right. On the option, here's Williams. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Here comes second and 4. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Receiver in motion, headed left. They run over center with Williams. And he's into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. Broncos will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 4.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Start 18. Tap Cowboy 80.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
Ready. Trap 60. Trap 60. Come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Warrior 7. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Let's go. Bronco Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
On the jump.
Second down and 8.
Get it. Rock. 76.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's able to find the crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Motion, check.
Ready.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Hill look to throw. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Panthers.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. It brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Second down. Nix. He's going to air this one out. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They send a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, here's Williams. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They convert with a gain of 15.
1st down, Broncos.
the play fake. Here's Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
On the coverage.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
10 yards to go.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one.
It's fourth down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. First and 10 now from the 36. Drive will start on the ground. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. That was good for 29.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He's going to take a shot down the field, and that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Back to the air once more on second down. That is caught downfield by Campbell. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now to throw it here on first down. This one, oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. We get on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
19 Lions. Go.
He'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
That's the score. Panthers 28, Broncos 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Throws quickly and connecting with Bryant. He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Pat Bryant, touchdown Broncos. That his second TD catch of the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We get on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Their own 46-yard line.
Steady.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Buffalo 18. 65, 18, 5, 70 line. 30.
Now they'll set him to throw. Flush to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in, and a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. That's out wide to Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Nix to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Throw it. Nix. On a man left side. It's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. First down, it is Williams. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. Now it is 1st and goal.
Bombers. Go. Away. Over set. Up, ready. Captain.
Back to throw is Nix. Quick throw here is complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown, Denver.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
On the set. Ready.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Go. Ready.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Inside the 30. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Now, the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
42. Broncos 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Bombers. Go.
Nick Snap on 1st and 10. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Broncos first down.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Bombers, chill. Hold a second. Olay.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Out of bounds.
Best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Bombers. Olay.
Second down. Nix. Quick throw. Taken in. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. There's a throw right side taken by Bryant. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field, as the officials will sort this one out.
Bombers. Hold a second.
On second down, it's Nix. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Bombers.
Nix from the gun on 4th down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. On the run to the right. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. Going to lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's that man again, another catch. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It brings up third down.
Bombers. Hey, go. Away.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
Bombers, hey. Go. Away.
On fourth down, here's Nix. That one caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Okay, break. 19 tight. Step with it. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Inside the 20. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. He's going to try to do it himself, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at him go! And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down, here's Nix to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he will finally be out of bounds, but hold everything. Flag down, back to the line of scrimmage. This is coming back. To throw is Nix.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
Here's Nix to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Throwing, Nix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up. Back to throw is Nix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly stop the clock.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A 1st down throw for Nix. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Captain. Bombers.
On 2nd down, Nix again. Rolling right. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Denver. So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Bombers.
Now Nix going to look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. And this is the danger of trying an onside kick. Not only does the return team recover it, but they get enough of return to now they set up their offense with great field position.
Ready up. Let's go. Come on.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Makes it
Okay, ready?
at the 21-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 3.
The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll be stopped here short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well.
Ready, ready.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
70 live, tracking 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
To number 26. A 4-yard gain. It's
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw, exiting the pocket right. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain to show for it.
Now, that was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
Captain, ready? Ready? Bombers. Go.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up to Williams. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Panthers' 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Forced to his right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
A little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. Good for a Denver first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Quick throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
22 more yards.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
First and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Captain. Bombers, Joe. Away.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Byron Williams, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second and goal.
Bombers.
Back to the air one more time. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
The kicker on for the
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Unlock Lions. Let it go.
To the ground, the first down run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back, and he's down inside the 40-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile, and they convert and pick up a first down.
Ready? Gravity Lions. Ready?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners, as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.